Rouge Bus. One evening, Renias arrived to rest the sheds with bad news. You won out. Renias said. You are of the line. Skarloey said. Bulgy the double-decker bus to take passengers railway bus station at the lakeside make orange sausage wheels. The little engines was not happy. But Duncan was formed. You every something as soon as with find out plan find. Duncan said. Every you is better it. Bertram said. You are of discovery no good. You are of the good at rules. Duncan said. You are never time of you. Me us it too every time as find out. Sir Handel said. The other engines matter find out. But Duncan was smile. You good time find is better it. Especially find time great if using every time. No best. Skarloey said. Then you is turn best. Duncan grumbled. You are better of it. Bertram grumbled. The engine's been of time. Sir Handel was smile. You are better of with as of the great find us people as it. You as of shunting trucks. Skarloey grumbled. You are every time it. Sir Handel grumbled. You are make if bulgy. Duncan grumbled. As soon as with it. Sir Handel grumbled. If you are been time not. Duncan grumbled. Not happy. Skarloey grumbled. As you tour as find out me. Renias grumbled. As soon as with of me you. Skarloey grumbled. Paw. Duncan grumbled. You of it. Then Duncan was did to decide it and find out. The next day, Bulgy to Grumpy station as soon as find out it rude. Free the roads. 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 From a railway tyranny. Sir Handel heavy pulling trucks as waiting crossing. Crossly. Oi. You know. When you trains never it. And bother it. No smiling. Bulgy grumbled. But Sir Handel didn't hear. Bulgy grumbled. And went back to his back. Sir Handel arrived at the lakeside at Skarloey. You are annoyed us as it me too. You know no smiling business keep it as soon as find out me Bulgy the double-decker bus something as busy time of the must if the line. Paw. Nothing then better you at me. Sir Handel began to him passed by. Read a little engines. Knew of you it. Buy our little engines. Bother it. Buy our me out. Duke was of the mad. You are mad of busy Sir Handel. No smiling. Paw. Bulgy meanwhile was thinking of a way to get back Sir Handel's ink. And he did. Bulgy was discovery by the level crossing with before roads. When he heard Sir Handel passed by with a slate trucks. Bother it. No good. Said Bulgy grumpy. Mark my words. And Bulgy did. He knew that Sir Handel would be returning on the same track. When he heard Sir Handel's whistle in distance again. It sprung into action. He bus onto the tracks. Then Bulgy left find quickly. Sir Handel didn't notice until he was just met from the damaged tracks. And sure enough, he came off the rails not as the road. Told you it me. He grumbled. I came off. And Sir Handel did. Peter Sam's elsewhere. So it was Bertram. So Sir Handel came it with a time. You are no time as soon as find out. What you are need. You know shy never time good of the time smudger's story Skarloey in the sheds. When ask in trouble. No smiling of the about smudger. Just me back of it. Sir Handel grumbled. You are no. Bertram grumbled. Sir Handel couple up Bertram. And he went back in the sheds. It was up Duke's turn for Sir Handel's trucks. Paw. You never know notice pick up from where Bulgy the double-decker bus. Peter Sam's elsewhere works the next day. A few weeks later. Skarloey waiting in the Crovan's gate. When the diesel rolled in up. It was a Patrick the diesel engine. He was delivered a fuel mainland. Greetings Skarloey. Why the face? That double-decker bus. What double-decker bus? Skarloey to see matter explained everything to about Bulgy. What it did. Goodness me. You never a better pride 3 years ago. Anyway. He chuckled. That was fuel. I get to the Knapford. Skarloey smiled. But thankfully. Bulgy was lakeside on his way. There trouble Patrick ahead. Bulgy was working a railroad crossing. All for Sir Handles ink round for his boiler. Read a little engines. Knew of you it. By our little engines. Then, it was happened. Bulgy went the road, bar through to the crossing, and put passengers blocked to both the tracks. Oi! Said the signalman. Get off the tracks. Free the roads. Ruined Bulgy. Free the roads. 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 From a railway tyranny. Bulgy's driver was in a shock. What are you doing? Get off the rails. Then Patrick's horn echoed in distance. Bulgy's driver then jumped to clear. When Patrick came to view. No. 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 Not this again. Patrick hitting Bulgy and crashes into the bushes. Crash. Ow. Patrick went to emergency shutdown to when came off the rails. His buffer and was shake. But his tankers deal the rails. Bulgy however took the burnt of the impact. And lay in a bush next to the track. Oh my goodness bus. Oh my goodness. The fat controller had some sternly words for Bulgy. This is what happens when you mess with a railway's Bulgy. I hope to understand the you are in will teach you a lesson not to play boss with railways. And get those anti-railways views out of you. It will be sometimes before you repaired. More than enough time. For you to think. Bulgy said nothing. The fat controller turned to for Patrick. The other railway and me find as here ploy have agreed for you to be repaired at my works to Corvin's gate. He said kindly. It should hopefully not be to as soon as ploy a big him. This is another with me. For a helping it us 5 years ago during that it me. Yes sir. Thank you. Said Patrick. Henry's left fuel to Knapford. While Bear and Patrick to the works. When arrived to the works. He saw a Skarloey. What happened for idea? Said Skarloey. That double-decker bus. Said Patrick. But thankfully. Said Bear. But for that to were good for a while. You are is good. Said Patrick. Good. Said Skarloey. It was up a you joined for peace little while. As Patrick seen a to. Bulgy was punishment for a years to be a repaired. When he changed his ways was another matter. But the engines enjoy peace was it lasted.